How would it feel to drive a road featuring precisely 99 hairpin turns? In China, some journeys are more than just travel. They're heart-pounding adventures along cliffs, through dizzying bends, and over engineering wonders that blend danger with stunning beauty and incredible cost. Ready to discover the 13 most dangerous and expensive roads in China? What secrets do they hold? Let's start. The Tianmen Mountain Big Gate Road in Zhangjiajie is a challenging mountain road with 99 consecutive hairpin turns, climbing 3,609 feet over 6.8 miles. Driving it feels like ascending a skyscraper, but with very sharp twists at every turn. The number 99 symbolizes eternity in Chinese culture, making the road a symbolic path toward heaven. Construction costs were significant, though exact figures remain confidential. Maintenance costs millions each year due to rockfalls, erosion, and the natural challenges of the terrain. Specialized equipment had to be airlifted because vehicles couldn't access the road during construction. The road has few guardrails, running on narrow asphalt with a cliff on one side and a drop of about 1,000 feet on the other, requiring careful driving throughout. In 2019, Volkswagen tested its electric ID.R race car on the road, completing the 99 turns in 7 minutes and 38 seconds. While most drivers take about 30 minutes, often pausing to appreciate the route. This road is as striking as it is demanding, a true test of skill and focus. If you had the chance to drive this road, would you focus on the thrill of the twists or pause to soak in the breathtaking views? Why? Comment and chat with me. The Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge is a massive project that cost $18.8 billion, more than the GDP of some countries. It's not just a bridge, it's 34 miles of bridges, artificial islands, and underwater tunnels linking 3 major economic centers across the Pearl River Delta. This engineering marvel required new construction methods. Built over more than 10 years, the bridge was designed to withstand typhoons with winds over 200 miles per hour. The team created artificial islands in busy shipping lanes without disrupting one of the world's busiest ports, while navigating complex political and regulatory challenges. The bridge reduces travel time between Hong Kong and Macau from over 3 hours to just 30 minutes. Given this region's economy generates trillions annually, saving 2.5 hours for millions makes the high cost more justifiable. Driving the bridge is not always straightforward. The weather can vary greatly from one end to the other. You might begin in sunshine and finish in a typhoon. Because of strong crosswinds, motorcycles and high-profile vehicles are restricted during certain weather conditions. Advanced monitoring systems track the structure, weather, and traffic on every section. If any issues arise, they are detected immediately. This is reassuring since there are no places to pull over during the 34-mile crossing. This bridge stands as a testament to modern engineering, balancing immense cost, complex challenges, and vital economic benefits in one remarkable structure. Next, we'll journey to a high-altitude highway where every turn challenges not only drivers but survival itself. Are you ready to face the risks above the clouds? The Chuanzang Highway stretches over 1,330 miles from Chengdu to Lhasa, climbing to altitudes above 16,400 feet. Driving here means being above the clouds, where thin air reduces engine power and can cause oxygen deprivation, making some decisions more challenging. Altitude sickness is common, increasing the difficulty of navigating sharp hairpin turns. Built in the 1950s at a cost of hundreds of millions in today's dollars, this highway's true cost includes many lives lost during construction and travel. The combination of high altitude, unpredictable weather, and rugged terrain creates ongoing challenges. The weather can change rapidly. You might start in clear skies and soon encounter blizzards, landslides, or flash floods. The road passes through the Nujian Gorge, known locally as the shooting gallery due to frequent falling rocks. Some sections are carved into cliffs with narrow lanes barely wide enough for 2 vehicles and steep drops below. Guardrails are limited because in some areas they would not be effective. Maintenance is costly and continuous, with crews clearing landslides, repairing weather damage, and replacing sections that have shifted. This road demands endurance and skill from all drivers. Before continuing, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, please hit the notification bell and subscribe. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. Deal? The Xiya Valley Hanging Tunnel is a unique passage carved by locals in the late 20th century. Stretching over 4,100 feet, it clings to the side of a cliff hundreds of feet above the valley floor. Unlike typical tunnels that pass through mountains, this one is built into the mountainside. The tunnel is narrow, allowing only one vehicle at a time. When two cars meet, one may need to reverse for a distance while suspended above the valley, requiring careful attention. Construction took great skill and determination. Workers were lowered on ropes down the cliff to carve the tunnel from the outside in. They worked without safety nets or modern equipment, making the project impressive in its craftsmanship. Today, the tunnel is still in use. The tunnel features over 30 windows carved through the rock. Originally used to remove debris during construction, these openings now offer striking views of the valley below. Maintenance is minimal since it's a passage carved through solid rock on a cliffside. The tunnel requires regular checks to ensure safety. This tunnel is a notable example of human determination and engineering in a challenging environment. The Yaki Highway, known as the Expressway in the Clouds, is a 150-mile route in Sichuan province, reaching over 7,800 feet above sea level. It connects Xiya and Anjishang through some of the most difficult terrain on Earth. Opened in 2012, it cost several $1 billion and required building many bridges and tunnels in areas considered nearly impossible to build on. The highway includes elevated sections that hug cliffs and cross deep chasms, such as the Labajin Bridge, one of the world's highest viaducts at over 600 feet tall. Driving here offers stunning views but can be challenging due to rapid weather changes that may reduce visibility to just a few feet. Narrow lanes and high altitude also add to the driving demands. Construction costs were high due to the tough terrain, needing specialized engineering for long bridges and tunnels through rock. Maintenance is ongoing, with crews monitoring and repairing damage from weather and geological conditions. This highway is a notable engineering achievement built in a complex environment. The Yanjiang Expressway in Sichuan Province is a 96-mile highway that cost over $13 billion, pushing engineering capabilities to new limits. More than 85% of the road is made up of bridges and tunnels, making it a series of engineering feats rather than a traditional road. Construction began in 2017 and required innovative building techniques. Engineers developed ways to anchor bridges on steep mountainsides, tunnel through unstable rock, and design structures resistant to earthquakes, landslides, and severe weather. The investment is justified by the time saved. The journey between Chengdu and Yiban, which once took over 6 hours on winding mountain roads, now takes about 90 minutes. This greatly enhances the region's economic potential. Driving the expressway requires focus. Frequent transitions between tunnels and bridges and significant elevation changes may challenge drivers and vehicles. The bridges offer impressive views and demonstrate the road's elevated position. Maintenance will be complex and costly for decades. Specialized crews and equipment are needed to repair and care for the bridges and tunnels. Repairs are more involved than typical road work, as these structures are often suspended high above valleys or embedded deep inside mountains. This expressway is an important engineering achievement that improves travel and commerce while requiring ongoing careful maintenance due to its unique design. The old Hongjuan Tunnel Road near Changji City in Shaanxi Province was carved by local villagers in 1977 using determination and explosives. Without modern machinery or safety standards, they created a tunnel half a mile long through solid rock. The passage is narrow, with multiple sharp turns and uneven, rough stone walls that can affect vehicles. The tunnel ceilings are low in some areas, limiting access for larger vehicles. There is no lighting, making it similar to driving through a dark cave. Safety features like guardrails, emergency exits, or ventilation are not present. When two vehicles meet inside, one may need to reverse carefully through the tunnel due to the tight turns and rough floor. This tunnel was built to avoid long detours through mountainous terrain and to connect local villages. Maintenance needs are minimal, since the road is essentially a hand-carved passage, left mostly unchanged because altering it would require significant effort. The rugged surfaces reflect the considerable human determination involved in creating this vital but challenging route. The Aizhai winding road in Hunan province is a short but intense route with 13 hairpin turns stacked tightly over about 4 miles. Built in the 1930s before modern safety standards, it climbs roughly 1,640 feet along cliffs with drops of hundreds of feet. This road was important to connect remote mountain villages to markets and services, replacing journeys that once took days over difficult paths. Its age and design make it particularly challenging. The narrow lanes barely fit 2 vehicles, and sharp turns reduce visibility of oncoming traffic until you're already in the curve. Mountain mist and rain can make the road slick, adding complexity. Constructed using basic tools and explosives, workers hand-carved the road into the mountainside, carefully balancing sharpness for climbing with navigability. Maintenance is ongoing and costly. Harsh mountain weather causes erosion, rockfalls, and damage from freeze-thaw cycles. The road's narrow width makes repairs challenging, as crews often work while traffic flows. Despite its challenges, the Aizhai Road remains a vital connection built through strong community effort and impressive engineering. Which engineering feat in this video blew your mind the most? Tell us which road you'd dare to drive and why. The Tianmen Mountain Plank Road in Zhangyaji, Hunan Province, is a glass-bottom walkway built in 2011 at a cost of several $1 million. Though only 200 feet long and about 3 feet wide, it is suspended roughly 4,900 feet above the ground, offering visitors a stunning view straight down a drop of about 4,700 feet. The walkway's engineering is complex. Each glass panel is made of multiple layers designed to support thousands of pounds, withstanding weight, weather extremes, and temperature changes. The structure is supported on sheer cliffs with strong metal frameworks and safety rails, while the transparent floor creates an effect of walking on air. Designed to provide a thrilling experience, the transparent glass challenges visitors' comfort as they look down into the valley far below. Maintenance is ongoing and requires regular inspections of glass panels for cracks and weather damage. Specialized crews often use helicopters for repairs due to the walkway's remote and exposed location. Walking this path can cause strong psychological reactions. Even visitors comfortable with heights may hold the rails and move carefully. The combination of height, glass flooring, and minimal barriers makes the Tianmen Mountain Plank Road a unique experience that highlights impressive engineering and human response to heights. The Jing-Jin-Tang Expressway, opened in 1993, is an 88-mile highway connecting Beijing, Tianjin, and Tanggu. It serves as a vital link for China's major economic regions but is known for a high accident rate and frequent collisions. Daily traffic exceeds 50,000 vehicles, mixing high-speed cars with slower freight trucks. Frequent dense fog can reduce visibility significantly, and driving behavior adds to the risk. In 2004, a large multi-vehicle collision occurred in heavy fog, resulting in multiple injuries and fatalities. Despite hundreds of millions of dollars spent on safety upgrades, such as reflective signage, reinforced barriers, and advanced surveillance, the expressway remains a challenging road. Its modern appearance masks hidden risks related to traffic volume, weather, and driver behavior. Because of the road's economic importance, it cannot be easily closed or avoided. It carries much of the freight traffic between China's major economic centers, making it essential for commerce. Ongoing safety investments and traffic management efforts are needed to address the risks while keeping the highway operational. The 24 Zig Road in Qinglong County, Guizhou Province is known for its 24 sharp hairpin turns over about 2.5 miles, rising nearly 1,312 feet. Built by hand in the 1930s during China's resistance against Japanese forces, it served as an important supply route in World War II. Drivers navigated challenging turns while facing wartime conditions. Construction was completed without modern equipment. Workers used basic tools and explosives to carve the road into the mountain. The design of consecutive hairpin turns was developed through trial and error, with workers carefully testing each section. Today, the road is preserved as a historical monument and remains open to vehicles. Its steep grades and sharp curves present challenges for modern cars, as it was originally built for smaller, slower military vehicles. Maintenance is costly due to the road's age and historic value. Specialized restoration helps preserve its character while enhancing safety. The narrow width and steep slopes make repairs complex and require careful attention from crews. The 24-zig road stands as a meaningful symbol of determination and history, reflecting both remarkable engineering and its role in supporting wartime efforts. Don't miss out on more amazing stories of engineering wonders around the world. Subscribe and join our community of adventure and engineering lovers. The G6 Beijing-Lhasa Expressway, completed in 2021, stretches about 2,300 miles from China's capital to Lhasa in Tibet. It is one of the highest and most expensive road projects ever, reaching altitudes above 15,000 feet. Building this road involved unique challenges. The route crosses icy plateaus with freezing temperatures even in summer, steep mountain slopes and remote wilderness where assistance can be far away. Engineers developed special construction techniques for extreme altitude, including cold weather asphalt and careful monitoring of workers' health due to thin air. Designed to improve connectivity and economic growth, the expressway reduces travel time between Tibet and central China from weeks to days. This has transformed trade and travel in a remote region, but required significant investment and effort. Driving the G6 requires preparation. Altitude may affect drivers' judgment and reaction times, while changing weather and the breathtaking Himalayan scenery add to the complexity of travel. Maintenance is challenging and costly. Harsh weather, unstable geology, and remote access mean repairs often require helicopters and specialized equipment. Freeze-thaw cycles, landslides, and extreme conditions require ongoing rebuilding. The G6 is a notable engineering achievement that requires continual attention to remain safe and operational at high altitude. The Baoshan-Tengchong Expressway in Yunnan Province is a 39-mile highway completed in 2016, costing over $2 billion. It connects Baoshan and the historic town of Tengchong through rugged mountainous terrain. This expressway is an engineering feat, featuring 18 high bridges and numerous tunnels carved through terrain once considered unbuildable. The most notable structure is the Longjiang Bridge, one of Asia's tallest suspension bridges, hanging nearly 920 feet above a deep gorge. This bridge required innovative engineering to address challenges such as wind, seismic activity, and varying geological conditions. Before the expressway, travel between Baoshan and Tengchong took several hours on winding mountain roads. The new route reduces travel time to under 30 minutes, supporting Yunnan's economic growth and opening opportunities for tourism and trade. Driving this expressway requires attention. The heights, changing weather, and crossing high bridges create a demanding experience. Maintenance is substantial and ongoing. Bridges need specialized inspections and equipment. Tunnels require regular structural and ventilation checks. Repairs may involve helicopter transport and crews trained in high-altitude construction. The remote location and engineering complexity make maintenance challenging. This road demonstrates modern engineering pushing boundaries to improve regional connectivity and development. We've just taken a journey through 15 of the most dangerous and expensive roads in China, from the 99 hairpin turns of Tianmen Mountain to the hand-carved tunnel of Guoliang. These roads represent more than just transportation infrastructure. They're monuments to human ambition, engineering innovation, and the lengths people will go to connect isolated communities to the wider world. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through China's most dangerous and expensive roads. If you found this exploration as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible stories of human ambition and engineering marvels. What other impossible infrastructure projects would you like to see covered? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.